Hi, my name is Anish Rai Chaudhary. I read about a passage today that is titled as Moral Progress is Annoying. The moral progress is something that helps us progress in morality in our social life. Like we were previously not hesitant on harassment and all the homosexual things, which we are now very much sensitive and don't want to be against those people who are victimized. Moreover, against moral progress, we have a set of rules that are trying to always give a friction to the new changing rules. These are mainly the old rules that we follow, or the old norms that we follow, that always comes up to our mind when we try to change that old norm that we always used in our past life. So it tries to barge into our mind, and then it is really tough for a person to move against that thought and try to adopt a new norm, which is really annoying. And something something like getting a new norm, or getting accustomed to a new norm, is same as the same as getting angered by something which is not been usual in your daily life, and that is really an annoying thing to to come across. But we come across this type of things every time in our life. Everyone does, and it is just part of life. But still, uh, we don't try to change our old norms, because they try to bring us down, and we don't reevaluate those new norms whether they're bad or good, and we just try to embark upon our old norms and disqualifying them as not good. Moreover, the author tells us that we should try to move aside the old norms and say that why we should think about our old norms when the new norm is coming, and we should test the new norm and say, is it bad or is it good? If it is good, then we should take up that norm, and change the older norm, which is much more worse than this. This thing is really an important part of our society, because norms need to be changed. The previous worse rules that are prevalent in the system should be changed. Moreover, norms change happen in every country. A person who is in India, or in some busy country, would be amazed by something like overtaking a car or something as a penalty, which is just a new norm in a new world. In US, there is no bike and pedestrian pathway for the people there. But in Germany, if a man goes from USA, then he will experience the same thing that a person in India experiences, and it will be the same anger or the resentment that he doesn't know, or he is surprised by that. After that, we should always try to incorporate new norms into the system if they're good, not that it doesn't fit with our social system or our social norms that we used in our home or in our earlier life. This is most important in getting accustomed with the society, and being with the society and not be against the society and protesting against it. But resentment against the new norms is not like protesting. Protesting is something that happens happens when you don't like it at all, when you know it is damaging. And resentment towards these new norms are basically some social norms that you don't want to take. It is not as it does not have severe implications than in the new norms that we are adopting. So the social implications here is much less. We are just accustomed to our own history here. Moreover, in adapting to the social norms, not only a single person within a group gets alienated, sometimes many persons in a group gets alienated, and that creates a huge rift which is called affective friction. That I was talking about it, but this term is affective friction. So affective friction is mainly something that restricts you from thinking above what your norm or the social norm is in your daily life, and that really hinders you from exploring new things. One of the main ideas is to increase the curiosity, or to see through all those norms, that whether they're good or bad, and then check whether we should take up that norm or not, and then reevaluate, and then we should take the new norm or then reject it. This should be the main aim for everyone who is trying to come across a new norm. Thus, we should always try to evaluate it and try to find ways to so that we can fix ourselves with the new norms and try to understand better solutions to our problems, and the moral progress should be fine if we can do these things. So thank you for your time, and I am glad that you listened to me. Bye bye. I will return to you with another topic.